Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. I want to update you on this chart because Ethereum has done something interesting, something new in the chart, and I want to make you aware of it. So after we hit here our wave 1 target area back in November, we started the correction as expected back then, and we even hit the target area. So we've come into the target area here, sitting between $1,700 and $2,400. Then after we hit that area, we did move out of that area and moved into the yellow target area for the wave 4. We nearly maxed out what Ethereum could do in the wave 4. Now, as primarily expected, we are coming down. I talked about the potential that Ethereum could break above this target area and even above $3,430 US, but this would have possibly meant that the low was already in. Now that has clearly not happened, at least not yet, and I don't think it will happen again, because I told you that should we drop below $2,800, for me this potential uptrend scenario is very, very unlikely, because what happened, so this as a wave 4, we talked about the structure of this move up here in the last few videos. Told you that even though it looks better than on many other cryptos, it still looks fairly corrective for me. It does not look impulsive for me. It could have turned into an impulse should this move here, had this moved here, created a higher high. Now it didn't happen. It created a lower high. Therefore, what this is primarily for me is already the beginning of the downtrend again. 1, 2, now in the wave 3, 4, 5. Okay, that is what I expect is going to happen now, as we broke below that red line here, that zone between $2,800 and $2,850. We talked about that, broke it, that's it. Even if we move higher than here now, higher here once more again, the structure is broken. The structure is broken. It has made a lower high. The reason why I was looking forward to this move so much was from here, from here, because if we could have counted this as a wave 1, 2, this would have been a wave 3, then we would have come down in a wave 4, and we should not have moved below the 0.5 fib level, 2,800. We've done it now. It's done. It's over. So it's invalidated. Not necessarily invalidated, but now very unlikely that we move higher from here, especially given the lower high. So we made a lower high. What should have happened ideally for an uptrend is that, stopped here, as this move actually did. This move did stop at the 0.5 fib level. So it was still very likely that we could actually pushed higher than here and moved higher than that previous high. That would then have created a potential 5-wave structure. At least it could have been interpreted as one, but that's over now. We've moved lower, and for me, that's it now. And I think we're gonna head lower now. We are gonna get back into the blue target area, and we are back in my primary scenario, or we've never left my primary scenario because we never broke these levels here. We remained in my yellow target area. You can see how relevant that was. And now we're heading down lower. If you break this descending trend line here, I think then you can see quite a significant break to the downside. We're currently at the support. This descending trend line, we're currently at the support line. If that breaks, I think what you're doing, you're going to get down to this channel again, maybe retesting that at around 2,600, a little bit lower, and then you're going to come down once more into the target area. And for me, what I primarily would expect is $2,060. Next, the 0.887 fib level, because the reason is, when we moved down here, you can see that this previous low, what is labeled as wave 3, ended in the middle of these two fib levels. That is not ideally how it should be. You would want to find support at a key Fibonacci retracement level, and the next one would be $2,060. But as I said, anywhere in this blue target area, the price has then done what it needs to do to complete the correction as per the Elliott Waves and Fibonacci levels and what Ethereum typically does. So at any point, the price could really start from here. It could start, and then, however, I don't like the structure yet, what the structure is doing, and therefore I remain primarily of the view that we have seen here a wave 4 low, high, and that we're now going to see the wave 5. Okay, looking also at the indicators, I mean, they now do confirm that as well. If we look in the daily chart, you can see on the daily RSI, the momentum indicator, that, well, we've made here lower highs anyway, and we've made lower lows. And also here now very recently, or today, we've dropped below the 50 line again on the RSI, so back in the bearish range. And on the MACD as well, not as bearish as Bitcoin yet. Bitcoin has already done a bearish crossover. We talked about it before, it happened yesterday. And I think this is going to happen for Ethereum as well. And this could fuel the sell-off. You can see the buying pressure is reducing, selling pressure is increasing. So also here, if we look on the 4-day chart, which is a fairly meaningful chart, on the RSI, we are also here making still a lower trend. We are in the bearish range. There is even here on the 4-day chart, now that the RSI has recovered a little bit, there is much more scope now for further downside. Yeah. Also, I can't really see, there was a potential reversal here on the 4-day chart. You can see it here, but that's over now. It's turned around to the downside again. Yeah. And even if it looks like that the selling pressure is reducing, I think what we're going to see tomorrow in the next few days is again an increase of the selling pressure. So for me, even if we now move above 2,800 maybe again, and see a bit of a correction back to the upside after that strong move down, I think that's it. We have moved down too low, and we now have to see lower prices to complete it. And the reason why I do think we're going to see a bit of a consolidation now first, or maybe even a slight upside, is because on the 1-hour chart, you're here oversold again, yeah, and possibly even on the 4-hour chart, yeah, you're getting into the oversold range. When that happens, you have to see a little bit of a counter reaction to the upside, as we did see here. Maybe another lower high, yeah, maybe trying to get through the 50-day moving average at 3,060 again, maybe failing before we then head down. So I primarily expect lower prices here for Ethereum, and yeah, this is, I think, what is going to play out, especially as the structure does not support here a completion of the correction. So hopefully you liked the update about Ethereum. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. And if you really like the content, consider to join the channel membership. Would love to have you on board. Over 900 members. You can then join the Telegram live chat, the Discord server, and also a weekly live stream on a Sunday. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.